I love this man of God. He's a great guy. I met him at a gas station, and he just wants to share. He just wants to share a quick testimony. Is that all right? I think your life will be touched. He just shares a quick testimony.
Speak through me. Wow, thank you so much, PMT. So about 9 months ago, I was at a gas station, and I was filling up my gas tank with $3 in quarters. It was all I had to my name. And, you know, I was full of shame and humility in my life. And I was walking out to fill my gas tank, and PMT was right there, and I passed him. And he came and spoke to me as if he already knew me. And it was so profound. I was laughing, like, you don't know me. And he's like, no, God's got a word for you. And he spoke to me as if he already knew me. And he told me about myself and what God had destined for me. And that day ignited something in me. It brought back a belief that I had for myself that I lost for a long time. And you know, I came back to church. I came to a resurrection a couple weeks later, and I was immediately met and embraced with love and fellowship. And I came back a couple weeks later, and at the downtown resurrection, and I saw God's presence more than I ever have in my entire life. And Evan chased me down the stairs at the end of it. And he's like, all the way down. There's like 5 flights. Chasing me all, and I saw him praising during church. And I was like, what an amazing young man, just loving God so much, on his knees, on the ground, jumping around, praising the Lord.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want that. I want that so bad. And so I didn't say a word to him. And he chased me down anyways. He knew. And he just came down to tell me that Jesus loved me. And, you know, the day after that, I was sick. Might have had COVID. Just couldn't get out of bed for a week straight. Couldn't move. And I believe what happened that night when I shouted out to God, that the enemy just tackled me right after that.
Yeah.
And so COVID happened right when I got sick, and everything shut down, and you know, I hadn't come back for a while, and I lost my way again. And you know, for 13 years now, I haven't been sober from alcohol and drugs. And
Come on, Jesus.
So today, because of resurrection, and because of your love that I've seen, and the smiles and hugs, it's been so transformational. And so I went from partying to praying. I went from shame to forgiveness and grace. And just straight from sin to righteousness. During this COVID thing, I decided to go to Florida and travel around, and I met this beautiful woman, Angelle. Isn't she an angel? And her name's Angel. It's just, God's truly amazing. And the day I met her, I fell in love. And I knew she was the one. I knew she was the one. And she was in the new age, and she was living on her own terms, and I saw that, but I had so much love for her. And God brought me to her for a reason. I found her on an island, right? No plan, and just found her. And so I stayed, and I was patient with her, and I was calm, and I didn't judge, and I just prayed that she would come to Christ.
Yeah.
And we decided to move to Cleveland. She came here. I said, God is just bringing me to Cleveland to be at Resurrection. We can be on an island right now and just hanging out and not being in the cold, but God called me to be here of a church. I was a nomad Christian for years. Just going from place to place alone, living in sin but loving Jesus, and it didn't work. I was constantly in turmoil. And because of PMT, and because He planted that seed in me, He saw me for who I was, who I truly was, when I didn't see that in myself. And so I want to come here today in front of you all and in front of God and share this special, special moment with you guys. Has his hand out. He always does. He's always with you. No matter where you're at in life, He's there waiting for you to open yourself up to Him, and He will walk with you, and He will transform your life. I'm 3 weeks sober, completely. And I'm not going back. So thank you, family, for being a part of this moment with us. And thank you, PMT. I love you, man. I love you.